What is up, guys, and welcome to a brand new video. You can see I've got an Rx7 behind me. We're going to be doing some more work on the car. It's been a little while and I'm struggling a bit. If you watched the previous video when I was doing work on the R33, I was complaining a little bit about my garage situation and I didn't exactly come right. I kind of ran out of time again, and I've decided this is what I'm going to be doing. Putting the People Skyline in the carport because the names have like slowed down a bit. I'm only getting like 6 to 10 a day, which is cool. So I can do that in the carport, that's a non-issue. I'm going to bring the Rx7 in here because we're going to be doing a couple things today. One of them is fitting those Apexi coil leads. The second one is I want to change the boost controller on the car. I want to put a later model HKS EVC. I've got an HKS EVC in there, but it's a 3 or 4, I forget. Anyway, we're just going to move the cars around and then we're going to get cracking with some work. Maybe, I don't know, because I'm still doing work on the R33 behind me. Maybe pull the bumper off the, off the Rx7 and start fitting this, because I've got all the lights and everything. Everything's here. There's one, there's another one behind it. Actually, there's two there. There, in between the dump valve. So I gained a little bit more storage space. I've hung that, and then I've also hung this, I was going to say veil side wing. Is it a veil side wing? I don't remember now. This was the same wing that was on those Hondas in the first Fast and Furious when they went underneath the truck. I love this interior. I haven't finished cleaning it all up properly, but like this. This I need to redo. The idea is there. Charge that battery. Check this out. This car's still got a working AC, like full on. This is cold. Okay, like 25. But it works. Nothing wrong with it. Manual, also full fan. Something funny, the car covers that I own, they're all the same size, they're all large. This car cover barely fits on this car, it keeps flying off the wind. It goes up to just about there on the back, it doesn't cover the front properly. Anyway, on the 32 it's like fully covered on the front and the back is pretty much covered. Tiny little piece that's not. Just shows you the size difference between the two. Since this is an FD video, I want to be closing up all the stuff here, buttoning up, because I'm going to be driving this car pretty soon. Just waiting for my fuel pumps to arrive still. Quite annoying. Okay, let's go, baby. Love me. decided I need to kind of organize some of my JDM shit. I've got some of my wheel thingies there, what do you call it? Wheel caps. And then pivot water temp, Grady oil temp, Grady turbo, one's mechanical, one's electronic, Grady exhaust temperature, Blitz exhaust temperature, Grady something, exhaust temperature, HKS exhaust, HKS oil temp, Blitz water temp, Blitz turbo mechanical, HKS EVC4 boost controller, a cross boost controller, plus it's like a piggyback ECU as well, HKS EVC5 or EZ2 in some countries, speed meter, ultra idling timer from the 80s, HKS turbo timer, electronic toll collection system that talks, same as the FD, FET turbo timer, old school HKS turbo timer, and this ETC 904 boost controller with solenoids that works. Alright boys, so we're fitting these Apexi. Yes, they actually are Apexi. Take a look at that. Apexi ignition wires. These are second hand. I've done continuity tests from one end to the other. Everything seems okay. It'll be better than what's in the car now, I hope. These are actually made for Apexi by none other than NGK. Okay, well, they look pretty much the same. Stock one's slightly fatter. Let's see if it fits. Alright, I've got to get this right. So, yeah, that's the one. It's got a little number 1 over here, and then I'll put some masking tape on the side. Just so we know that I'm actually doing the wrong one. This is supposed to go down here. Come on, motherfucker. Check this out. The NGKs, I don't know if you guys can see that, but they're slightly thicker. The ends are shorter on both sides, but it does pop in, it does fit in nicely. It's definitely for FDs. I've taken a look on the old school product catalog thing. Everything's out. I forgot to hit the record button. Okay, all my shit's labeled. 1, 2, 3, nothing, so that's 4. And then probably gonna say, well, that's not the order. I've got the order right here. Sounds good. I forget because I've only done this like 3, maybe 4 times. Don't remember everything. I don't even remember what I had for breakfast.
Approximately 10 hours later.
Doing that early morning stint again. Car's covered in dew. R33 says hello. And I'm looking a little bit wrecked. Baby kept us awake. I decided not to film this part because I was doing it from the top. I was blocking the camera view. There's only one angle in the garage, single garage issues, you know the story. I've got leading coil packs right over there, so those are a dual coil pack. It's got leading 1, leading 2 on it, and then there's trailing 2 and that's trailing 1. Anyway guys, I've managed to plug all the leads in from the top. I didn't have to lift the car. That was pretty awesome. I'm going to close it up. We're going to start with the HKS EVC. That's better. Got it. Fuck. You'll see the design difference between this old one. So I had to push this through the firewall, which initially was a bastard. Getting it out was a lot easier. But the new one, way easier. Here's the turmoil on the inside. I would have loved to film all of this, but I got a wall right here. Sucks. Anyway, here's the old unit. I think it's a 3 or 4. HKS EBC3. Alright, here's the solenoid. That's going to be going in the corner. The display and the unit's going to be going on the inside. So I was going to show you guys how easy it is to push this through. But I just realized that when they sent this from Japan, they actually cut the ends. So this is the cable that goes into the solenoid, and here's the other end. It's cleanly cut. Alright, usually what I do is I just have to push this. So I'm not too stoked that it's cut, but I am a man of many JDM parts. Check this out. What I got here? I got that. I got that. Nice to have spares. So this should have a complete harness thingy. Yep, there we go, sorted. Okay, sorry, my apologies. I'm going to push this one through the firewall. This is going to be piss easy. This is going to be connected to here. Just see if it works. Yep, click, done, complete cable. Other one can via something. So now what I'm doing is I've taken a metal coat hanger. These things are actually quite hard to find, but I'm going to take this metal coat hanger and I'm going to push it through the firewall, through the grommet. This is going to penetrate and I'm going to be able to pull it through on the other side. These coat hangers, I mean, you can't find them in the usual shops anymore, but where you do find them are like those cheap factory shops like Crazy Store and that stuff. If you're in South Africa, you'll find these metal ones. I just bought a whole pack and I lost my previous one, but it lasted like 5 years until I lost it. Now you just take the other end, find your grommet. Now I go on the inside and I find it, and then I'll just pull it through. Hey, in the cabin. Nice. It was easy. Decided to put the camera down and just get cracking on the work. I know you guys want to see all this stuff, but it's so difficult in a single garage. Should have done this outside. Anyway, it is what it is. I finished the interior. Just need to button up a couple of things in the engine, which is actually just the strut brace, and then cleaning up the little makeshift table that I made. Alright, everything is buttoned and closed up, except for that side down there. I've basically left the kick panel off because I'm still tuning the car. So over here I've got my Blitz turbo timer, I've got my HKS EBC display on this side, and then there's the boost controller. Everything's nice and neat, no cables hanging except for the turbo timer. There's not much I could have done other than drill into the dash. I wasn't keen on doing that. Check this out, let's get it. I haven't fixed this one down yet because I'm not sure if this is what I want with regards to placement. I think it looks alright. It looks like it's blocking a bit of the RPM counter, but from up here where I'm sitting, so that's kind of my view, from about 500 RPM onwards I can see. I think that's alright. I think it looks cool. It's like a minimalistic dash. Got my AM gauge over there. I was thinking about doing a boost gauge on here, but then this thing tells you booster as well, so pretty pointless. I do have one more thing in the engine bay that I need to do. Actually, 3 more things. So I need to clean up this, put the strut brace back. I ripped some of the gold paint over here. Whoops. And then I need to do my plumbing. I forgot to do my plumbing for the HKS EDC, and it's not bolted on properly yet because I don't know placement wise. I'm going to do that off cam, don't want to bore you guys, and then we're going to take the car for a test drive soon, promise. So I thought I'd just do a little bit of different content. It's been R33, R33, R33 for some time now, plus I've been sitting down doing a lot of JDM cars for sale in South Africa videos and lots of sit down videos. Been neglecting this car, at least on video, been neglecting it. Neglecting the other cars. The GTR I've been starting, I've been driving around the block, all that sort of stuff. But yeah, I've focused heavily on filming the R33. I do have some cool stuff that's going to be going on the car soon. One is the dash. The dash actually came out okay. Let me just show you guys. I'll give you guys a tiny sneak peek. It's not bad. I'm still going to redo it because I want to learn, and I want to learn how to do it properly, and I think I know how to do it better now. So I'm going to redo it, but it's going to go in the car for now with the fast gear and all that other stuff. And then this looked horrific. It was like, it got like some funny white color, it was like burnt. It looks almost brand new now. Not that I'm going to go for an order, so we got to probably open this up when I get the gearbox, go a little bit wider. But I felt like I should just respray it anyway, for the sake of respraying. Anyway, that's it for the video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you all in the next one.